Hello, YouTube. It is I, the mega famous DJ Winza, and today is the Wednesday Interactive, and I'm a little wiped, but let's shift the camera so that, you guys can still see my lovely face. Shift a little more. Shift it! Alright, so just gonna pop this up here. Boom! Alright. I'm gonna start from the bottom because that's the way I usually do it. Giggity. So, yeah. This is gonna lead all the way up until my most recent. And, of course, I'm gonna skip over political posts because fuck politics. I don't give a fuck right now. We're not gonna talk about that on my channel. Mine is about fucking gaming and occasionally me using it as a soapbox. If you have a problem with it, make your own videos and reference mine. I will reference yours back. I will make links and shit, provided it is pertinent, or, anyway, on with the fucking comments. Okay, so, Dope Games said, my second account was the 900, lol. I was literally watching your live count when I subscribed with that account. Dude, I don't need people to subscribe with multiple accounts. Just subscribe with the one you're gonna actually watch my shit on, okay? I don't need boosted numbers. I need actual living human beings watching my shit. Okay? I do thank you for, subscribing with multiple accounts, but that doesn't really help me. It's basically like giving me a dead woodchuck or something. It's not. Sure, I'll have meat for a day, but I'll probably die because it's a rotting piece of meat. That made no sense. Basically, if you're gonna subscribe, make sure it's the account that you actually use. Anyway, fuck you. I want Pokemon Moon, but it's late in Sweden. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mentioned that I was playing the fuck out of Pokemon Sun. Cassie's playing the fuck out of Moon. We just got our player's guide that I had originally paid for when I paid for the games, but the GameStop that I bought the shit at was late. Yeah. But I don't give a fuck. I'm having fun with the game anyway. And by the way, I love How. His name is actually How. H-A-W. He is the most liked rival character that I've ever had, even though he chooses the Pokemon that yours is strong against for some reason. But anyway, rip my life, he says. Cola is life. Christina says, question of the day answer. The question of the day was, what is your favorite Pokemon? Or if you want to go further, what is your favorite Pokemon of each generation? So her answer was Jigglypuff. Nothing wrong with that. It is adorable, and fucking fun as hell to play in Smash Brothers games. Anyway, Dote also replied to that question of the day. Gen 1. Eevee. Excuse me, I'm doing this like right after getting out of bed. So, yeah, you can fucking see right there, fucking 10 a.m. Gen 1, Eevee. Gen 2, Umbreon. Gen 3, Blaziken. Gen 4, Riolu. All-time favorite. Nothing wrong with that. Gen 5, Genesect. Gen 6, Pancham. Not bad. And Gen 7, Decidueye. the last evolution of Rowlet. Not a bad list. Alright, so, Hector said 900? Cool. Though I see 7 views, lots of comments, and only 1 thumbs up. His. I know. It makes me sad, but nobody really watches these, so if you are watching this one, awesome. Don't worry, hang out till the end. That's where you get the question of the day. Hector also says, Moxie tastes like liquid bazooka Joe gum. Lol, your sis runs a health thingy. Actually, she runs a dance troupe. It's not really health specifically. She puts on shows that you actually go see in an actual theater on an actual stage, and it's dance shows. Ballet, tap, jazz, pretty much all different dance genres, except for twerking, because that's not a fucking dance genre. That's just women dancing like a stripper. Like, I'm not even lying, that's where it started. Stripping. That's it. Not gonna lie. That's what it is. It's like guys wearing their pants around their mid-thigh, originating in prison, when it's a guy that's, gonna let you tap that. Seriously, that's where it started. Look it up. Do some research, folks. Anyway. So yeah, it's not really classes that she does. And lol, CO equals boring. Okay, but, understand 90% of my audience right now comes from my CO videos. So, yeah. Just because you don't like it doesn't mean other people don't. Although I do appreciate that you do show up for my CO streams anyway. I hope you and Cassie ain't working tomorrow. I was supposed to, but I literally got my tooth removed that day, so yeah. I worked the day of the video, but then the Novocaine wore off, and my fucking jaw hurt like a motherfucker. So I had to go get the drugs that I was prescribed, which I still have some because I don't like taking pain meds because they make me fucking loopy. But anyway, on with reading. I'm breaking off too much. Hope you and Cassie ain't working tomorrow. I had to call in because I was just too loopy off the meds and the pain in my mouth was too great. I still ate though, because fucking Thanksgiving. That'd be some dag nasty dog shit. The whole fucking call center I worked in still had to fucking work on Thanksgiving, so. Speaking of tomorrow Thanksgiving, you two have a lot to be thankful for, eh? She found a great guy, you found a great gal, damn right I did, damn right she did, well, maybe not so much on her part. She didn't find as good a guy as she deserves, but that's besides the point. I like a girl that doesn't mind slumming it. As well as getting out of the sex dungeon. I don't care if a Fallout 4 Game of the Year Ultimate costs $300, as long as it has all the... As long as it has all the add-ons, I'll buy it. Okay. Answering question of the week, I don't play, but my fave is Vulpix, then Eevee. Katie said, congratulations on 900 subs. Moving right along. Happy Thanksgiving, Armpit. Kazumi Fowler, by the way, go check out his channel, said, what's that nickname from? And I read that before I read Hector's response. Brian looks like a talking armpit, lol, and I forget. I said, mine? I'll explain the dumb reason I use this name in next week's interactive video, citing this reply. Good thing I read that out loud. Okay, so it was the DJ Winza thing I was thinking he was talking about. So, here's the mystery solved. why I use the name Winza. Back in the day, I used to use a completely different name for everything, and this is like early 2000s, like late 90s into early 2000s. I used the same name for everything. I'm not going to use that name now because it would reveal like things I don't want you guys to know. But anyway, basically, I used that name in a game called .hack, and I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna name my character and then move on, and then they give you another character name, and I'm like, wait, what? So, oh, because that game basically is, you are the player of a character in an MMO. You play the player, not the character itself. So, it's weird how that's done, but still. So you name the player, then you have to name the character they're playing, and I'm like, shit. I can't name it the same thing. I fucking sat there for like half an hour thinking, what the fuck am I gonna name this motherfucker? Damn it! And then I was just like, fuck it, Winza. Winza. I don't know why I like this name so much, but Winza. And that's where Winza came from, because I liked it so much using it in that game that it just spilled over all over the faces of everything else that I did. Plus, it also fits in Chrono Trigger. By the way, that game only lets you use 5 letters. Anyway, so I started using Winza everywhere, and then I became a DJ for an online radio station, Justice Radio, which no longer exists. And I was, you know, they were going to, or they wanted me to try using a different name, and I'm like, you know what? No. I've developed a following enough using the name Winza that I think it would be better if I just kept Winza and just slapped DJ on the front of it. You know, brand recognition. And that's how I became DJ Winza, which is where we are now. Anyway, back to the comments. Hector Defendi said, lol. I said, oh, I thought you were asking why I use the name DJ Winza, which I just explained to you guys. Hope you guys were paying attention. No, he was wondering about the armpit, lol. And then Kazume said, big grin. Yeah. Alright. Then there was Hector Defendi again saying, tooth gone, yay, lol, oh yeah, duh, happy Thanksgiving, Cassie. I read that to her to let her know. So I don't know if I thanked you for that, but thank you. 1621 Native Americans fed starving white people. White people, not too long after, murdered them and took their land. Yay, white people! Oh. Or whatever that fucking sound effect is. Okay, Jesus Christ, Papa Method Man. Or Peppa Method Man. Kazumi followers, or Fowler says, Happy Turkey Day. Peppa Method Man says, goes, Diamond, no, that's it. That's what he wrote. Dope Games says, Happy Thanksgiving. I do not celebrate it, but anyway, you have no reason to. You're in Sweden. It's an American thing. It's where we gather together with our differently politically leaning family members and eat food. Lots the fuck of it. Anyway, Hector said, sorry I wasn't there. Oh, moving on to the Final Fantasy 6 videos, or stream, rather. Sorry I wasn't there, Armpit. Bro, Thanksgiving was yesterday, and today was a cross between work and family crap. So yeah, busy as fuck. No worries. Mug's best dance, the Neutron dance. And I'm like, what about doing the dinosaur? Lol, yeah, like I said, though. Sorry, I wasn't there. Fucking working the holiday crap. Yeah, we know. Then the Tuesday thing that I wasn't able to do this week because fucking champions, god damn it. We're gonna read that one from the top because I believe, wait, no. The entire time you were trying to decide on his travel power, I was mind shouting, Mystic Flight, Winza, why don't you have Mystic Flight for your magic characters? Love you, man. The new Mystic Flight came out 2 years after I started this Let's Play. If you're talking about the old Mystic Flight, I need to save up for it. I apparently had it as of writing that, and I'm a retard, so. Hey Winza, I'm sure you get mobs of fans PMing you constantly as you try to play. Not really. But I wanted to ask you, about what time, server time, do you usually log on to play CO, brother? Yeah, it's basically, as I mentioned here, it's when I do my streams. I don't usually play any other time. Like sometimes on Saturdays I might play, either with Cassie or in the case of this week, I played with another friend of mine who was commenting on a stream. I believe it was my Final Fantasy 3. I'm trying to remember. No, I think it was it was my Tuesday morning thing that wasn't really fucking anything, but yeah, Cody and I played this Saturday, but anyway, neither here nor there. Nowadays, primarily when I'm live streaming my AT tryouts and the shenanigans that follows. Yeah, that's a word. Okay, don't be surprised if you get a PM saying hi from me. Yeah, real talk though, guys. If you guys want to get in contact with me in CO, just send me an in-game email at Winza. And then I talk about my Final Fantasy streams. Alright, we're almost done. We're almost through. We're almost at where I ask my question. Black Friday shopping when I streamed Final Fantasy 6. That's fine, dope. It's all good. Pippa Method Man said, I think it is time I get a 5-second video where you say Peppa Method Man is not Batman. I am actually going to do that for you. I'm going to spend 5 seconds doing that right now. Peppa Method Man is not Batman. Yeah. Moving right along. For the Final Fantasy 3 video, I was there, mwaha. Lol, I was mentioned in the last 3 seconds as well. Lol. Yes, you get mentioned a lot in my videos, Hector. You are literally the only Patreon patron I have. Yes, I do have a Patreon. There's a link down below if you want to join. It's literally so I can upgrade my piece of shit computer. That's all it's for. That's all it exists for. Once I've gathered enough money from it, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upgrade this thing right here. And Chuck apologizes for missing a live stream, which I don't know why people will apologize for missing them. You can still watch the recording. I still read all the fucking comments, as you fucking see here. And yeah, I am amazed anyone watches this shit to begin with. And then Hector Defendi posted testicle sandwiches on the recording of me playing Final Fantasy 15 last night. By the way, I'm gonna address that right now. The Final Fantasy 15 Let's Play is not going to directly affect any other video on my channel. There will be streams exactly the same way they are. I'm just also going to do the Final Fantasy 15 live streaming at about an hour or 2 hours every night. Although I might obviously take nights off because that's just something extra, okay? I'm just going to do that because I want to do that. And if the quality on that one is poor, I'm sorry, because I'm streaming from an Xbox that's on the other side of this wall here. And it's all wireless, and that sucks. But yeah. Let me poof this away. There we go. Straighten this out so you're looking right at me. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that in addition to all the other videos and all the other streams. So it's not going to directly affect them. I'm just gonna get less fucking sleep. That's all. But it's fucking Final Fantasy 15. We have waited over a goddamn decade for this fucking game. And so far, I'm literally only 2 hours in. I like it. It's kind of a pain in the butt getting used to the controls, and I'm not actually using an Xbox controller. It turns out that my my Logitech piece of shit right here that cost me like maybe 10-15 bucks. This thing works as an Xbox controller on this machine, so you know I can stream the Xbox to my computer, play it using that controller. Boom. Fucking sweet. So, we're going to do the little question now. Shit. I don't know what I want to ask. God damn it. What do you guys think should be the question of the day? Actually, that's perfect. What do you guys want to be this week's question of the day? You tell me what the fuck the question of the day should be. Even though that in and to itself is the fucking question of the day. Suck a dick. What do you want to be my question of the day this week? Make up something hilarious. I want to be able to read this shit on my fucking video next week. It's going to be horrible. The trolls are gonna come out of the woods and be like, my question of the day is, why haven't you killed yourself, or something like that. I know that's going to show up somewhere. But anyway, that's all for this video. Yeah, I know, 23 plus minutes. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's gonna be longer than that because I've got to do the goodbye thing. So anyway, just remember that I love you all oh so very, very, very much. But I gotta edit this and get it out, so I need you guys to get the fuck out of my house.